Kia ora. And how's everyone doing today? I know, twice in a row, but I just had to, yeah? I just had to. There's a huge conversation about, once again, social media, technology, and the fact that many young people are suffering from anxiety, depression, when they go online and so on and so forth. Where do I begin? Where do I really begin? Let's start by saying, I know I've said this before, and I know my wife has already said, Moses, there's no need for I told you so. So for those of you who don't want to hear it, by all means, turn it off. See, the thing is, the reason why I believe New Zealand is getting this aspect of young people and children wrong most of the time is because we pretend the problem does not exist. Yeah. New Zealanders pretend the problem does not exist. I believe there's a phrase for it. Dig your head in the sand or something along those lines. Yeah, we just pretend. We don't, we're like, oh no, we don't want to, we just pretend it doesn't exist. We use phrases like, she'll be all right. Nothing is ever going to be all right without action. You have to take action, yeah? It's never going to be all right. So, social media, technology, in order to solve the problems young people are facing. And people are, I don't even know why people are looking at the government to solve a problem we can solve from a grassroots approach. People, come on, grassroots. The government is so high up, worried about what they consider to be more important things. I don't think they really care about your children unless it's election related. Yeah, the government is all about numbers. Yeah, they don't see your children. They don't even know your children exist. They don't know the personalities of your children. They've never even met them. They don't even know them as people. They just know them as numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, in the hundreds and thousands and maybe a few millions here and there and all 200,000 and all that. That's all they know, statistics. So why do people have this? I just feel people in general, families, guardians, you have this idea that the government should care about your child. I'm sorry they don't. Well, somebody had to say it. I know you've all believed it all these years. They don't care. Oh, geez, I'm sorry. Did I just spoil it for you? Is it because you've always known but you don't want to admit it to yourself? They don't care. They really don't. You want to solve problems? Solve them from the grassroots. Solve them in your community. Find people of equal value to help you solve any problems to do with young people. Anyway, going back to social media technology. I am aware of young people who, and I know this because I hear conversation. Young people talk, right? Who can stay online till like midnight. And the guardians don't even know. So I ask you this. How is it that parents, guardians, allow their children to take their phone to bed, to their rooms? What do you think they're really gonna do? And some of them have smartphones. Why do children need smartphones? That's the part I don't get. I have seen a 7-year-old with a smartphone bigger than my phone. And they just scroll, and I'm thinking, we as society, in order to solve a problem, we have to admit it exists. And we have to admit to ourselves we created it. Come on, don't blame the tech company and all that. What are you doing? You're a business. Do you honestly think they care? It's so strange how people are like, oh, they have to do this, they have to put this condition online, this and that, block this, block that. Turn off the modem. Take the phones off your damn children. Come on, just take the damn phone. Don't give them smartphones. Don't give them phones. Don't give them tablets. Don't let them sit on tech for hours. What do you think would happen? What does anyone think would happen when you allow children to binge and have access to the internet filled with all kinds of crackpots and nut jobs? What do you think would happen? You give your children free reign to something like the internet that has all sorts of colorful people, let's put it that way. And you expect them to come out without depression, anxiety, and every other things that follow from there, including suicidal tendencies. Where do you think they got all that from? Of course, it's from the internet. Where else? Some are like, oh, if I attempt to take it off them, they'll get violent. They will get worse and the violence will escalate. So, muscle up, turn the damn modem off, take the tech off them, make sure they get a good night's sleep, they eat well, make sure they exercise. You as a parent and a guardian, it is your responsibility to do that. You must, for their sakes. I know a young lady who worked at Pride Lands many years ago, who had, she has this worse anxiety to the point that she's on, antidepressant, medication that sometimes it doesn't work, that the moment it hits, her world just breaks apart. She really can't find a way through. I felt sorry for her. She was an amazing mentor. But whenever it hits, the good news is she knows. So she'll communicate that with me in advance and say, Moses, something is not right. Can I take a day off? I said, yeah, sure, of course. Take all the time you need. Before she left Pride Lands, because she's been talking to me a lot, I literally became a counselor for her. She went home and said to her parents, she faced her parents and said to her parents, why did you let this happen to me? Her parents were like, oh, we wanted to make you happy. We wanted to give you everything. And she said, in doing so, you made it worse. You did this to me. That's what she told her parents. And she has every right to say that. Every right. Her parents, out of love, wanted to give her everything, make her happy, so that they can be happy. I feel that the reason why many parents choose for the children to have access to the internet, social media, all that platform and all that, and have smartphones and have all the things they want, is to make their lives better. Believing it's going to make their children better. But how is it going to make it better? It's not. Take my program, for example, at Pride Lands. It's tech free. Anytime I allow children to bring tech as part of their activity. Only like 10% bring it. 1, 2, 3 people. The rest come bring their toys, games, board games, literally. Because I have educated them. The ability to be able to engage on a social level without reliance on technology, without reliance on all that kind of jazz. Schools have them now. That's right. Schools have iPads everywhere. Many children can't even write because they're always scrolling with their fingers. Scroll. Some can't write. Some can't read. Oh, I mean, come on. Come on, New Zealand. Really? You can't be blaming other people for something you can solve right here, right now, today. Even if your child is struggling and they're already addicted to social media, to technology and that kind of stuff, switch the damn modem off. Take that device, lock it up, throw it away, donate it to charity or something. Break it if you have to, because you'll be saving their life. Your goal as a guardian, as a parent, is not to make your children just happy. It's to prepare them to be decent human beings who can survive. And in order to survive, you must remove every possible chance of them being addicted to something. And technology is the worst one. Oh yes, they may sit there for hours looking like so zombified, just watching and watching and scrolling in an attempt to entertain their mind. But all the while, it's affecting them physiologically and will manifest at some point as either in a form of depression, anxiety, or they'll lash out, or they'll learn something which they're not supposed to be seen at their age. I know many parents are struggling. They've got to a point where they feel, even the parents fear their own children. They fear to take it away because of what it might do. It might make the child angry and they might lash out and trash the house or be violent and all that. Bring other people from the community in to help you. And I'm not talking about government. I'm talking about mentors, people who know what they're doing, who can step in and help. That is what community truly is, to help you and your family succeed in every possible way by helping you solve those problems, those teething issues. You know, I admit, I'm a bit worked up by it. I really am. Because I said this many years ago. Hell, even there's a newspaper article about it. It's on my wall right here. I said, people just need to remove technology from schools. They must remove it as much as possible from home. They have put heavy restrictions on it. Your children do not need these things. They need to play. They need to enjoy their childhood. Don't take it away from them just because you want to make them happy or keep them quiet. Give them something to do.